Hey, Bobby back, and we're back on our journey towards transforming you into the anti-nice guy. Now, there's nothing wrong with being nice in of itself, right? It's bad when you suffer from what I call nice guy syndrome, and women get bored with you. They take advantage of you, they friend zone you, or they're just not as sexually attracted to you as they are to the other guys they meet. If that's happening, there's a good chance your nice guy behaviors are signaling things like neediness, low value, or other unattractive traits that turn women off. So let's jump into one of the first nice guy habits that are scaring women away or causing you to lose your power around them, or from preventing you from getting, going after those girls that you really want, getting those girls that you really want, and not sort of settling for the ones that'll settle for you. One of the goals of this short program is to make you unapologetic about your desires and ambition as a man. And every habit you break, the closer you get to total freedom of choice with women and dating and your entire social life. So the first habit I want to talk about is what I call the good boyfriend habit. Now, here's the thing. My girlfriend would probably describe me as a good boyfriend. I take good care of her. I treat her well, I'm compromising, I pay attention to her, I listen to her problems, I try to help her through them. But here's the thing. My girlfriend would never have described any of those characteristics about me when we first met. That's a key distinction. In fact, after we'd been dating for a while, I asked her, I said, what was your initial opinion of me? And she told me, I seem like the type of guy only looking for fun. And she assumed I was probably sleeping with a ton of other girls and that I didn't seem like the boyfriend type. That was her exact words. You don't seem like the boyfriend type. Yet here she is, still with me. So what's my point? My point is that a mistake you might be making is confusing boyfriend qualities for attraction. I know that before I figured this out, I used to unconsciously try to show a girl what a good boyfriend I would be. I would make mistakes like, here's a list of some of the things that I used to do, and you might want to notice if you're doing them too. Trying too hard to find commonalities and rapport. Focusing on showing her that I have a good job and I like to travel and other boyfriend qualities. Taking her side when she badmouthed players and acted like I'm the total opposite of those jerks. Respecting her too much to make a move and not getting any. Being too generous towards her. Listening to all her problems and trying to solve them for her. Making a lot of compromises so that we get along better. Paying too much attention to her. If you've been dating a girl for a year or more, like I have, it's fine to do all those things for a girl. And if you want to keep her, probably have to do them. You can't not do these things. But here's the thing. When you're first meeting a girl, the last thing you want to do is demonstrate what a great boyfriend you would be. Why? Because it does not create attraction in a woman. It creates no attraction. And even if it makes her think, oh, this guy would make a great boyfriend, you still lose. Here's why. Because once a girl thinks that, right? Once she sees you as boyfriend material, she begins displaying her good girlfriend qualities that are just as boring, just as unsexual, and just as lame as your boyfriend qualities. Not only that, but you build up too much comfort with her and drastically eliminate any urgency for sex. You're no longer a challenge. Game over, go home, welcome to the friend zone. What should you do instead? Treat every girl you meet like you're just looking for fun. Don't be afraid that she might think you're only looking for sex. Because here's a cold, hard fact. Most girls wind up dating the guy they thought was only looking for sex. Be what I refer to as unapologetically you. Don't hide your sexual attraction for her. Don't hide your own interests. Don't hide your own opinions. Don't hide your personality to blend in with her. Don't worry about losing her. Don't worry about pissing her off. And don't worry about her getting mad at you. And certainly, and we're going to talk a lot about this, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself if she's treating you disrespectfully. Don't be overly agreeable. In fact, don't be afraid to be slightly antagonistic. Flirt with her. Tease her in a playful way. Mix in some elements of uncertainty so she can't quite figure you out. And remember, even if you think you might really like a girl, even if you're thinking that she's girlfriend material, she's the one, you still need to drop the good boyfriend act. She's not different. So take a quick stock of how many of the habits you might be guilty of and make a vow right now to break them.